Hey everyone, I hope you're all doing well. And I was guided very strongly by Spirit to do this pick a card reading, speaking only about blessings and channeled messages for the people who are meant to probably find this and listen to me. Because in each pile, we have different messages coming across. So it is totally up to you how you would like to choose the pile. You can either pause the screen, pick a crystal of your choice from left to right, or you can look at the image and pick one or more, whatever it is that you're drawn to. Before I proceed, I want to say a huge thank you for your continued trust. And I also want to say that the idea behind this reading is to bring a certain amount of hope and positive messages, because it's not just in the world, but people all around the world in their personal lives, in their professional lives, have been facing some difficult situations. And I hope that the messages here bring clarity and hopefully resonate with someone out there. So you can pause the screen, take a few deep breaths, and I have mentioned the timestamps on screen so that it is easier for you to just choose and select the pile that you're most drawn to. So once you're ready, let's get started. So all those of you who chose pile 1, the very first thing that I'm picking for this pile is that anyone who picked pile 1, this is a highly spiritual pile and also a very creative pile. There is a star-like quality in you, and even if you're someone who shies away from public attention or you try to hide your light from the world, but what I'm seeing is that the blessings coming in your life from Spirit is something that is going to turn you into literally a star or a public figure, prominent public figure. Perhaps people come to you for advice. You are extremely patient, very nurturing, and wise beyond your years. Someone who possesses great spiritual wisdom. You could have a love for animals, especially horses, or something around horses, unicorns, the majestic kind of animals. You could love gardening, and maybe you have a connection either to Saint Germain, or you have been doing the violet flame meditation of late, or your connection to Sirius, the celestial goddess of unconditional love and wisdom, who has a very, very high vibrational energy. Your channeled message, first of all, is coming and bringing deep soul awakening and beautiful spiritual gifts from the divine. You're also getting the blessing of divine service, which means that if you are not already offering your work, offering your services to people, your life path or your role is to be of service to people in some way. Spirit is asking you to pay attention now, because something significant is taking place in your life at a spiritual level for you. Pile 1, I have a very strong feeling that you could be a public figure, but if that's not the case, then I'm certain that your destiny is huge. You may have felt restricted in some way, and there has been an energy of waiting for a harvest, waiting for financial stability, or eagerly waiting to see something grow in your life. You have been waiting for something for a very long time. I don't know what that is. But perhaps this wait has turned out to be really long, longer than you expected. I see that you have been putting in a lot of efforts in your endeavors or whatever skill that you have been mastering. Number 7 is significant for you in some way. And I also see that all your chakras are being literally cleansed and recalibrated right now. And the blessing that I'm seeing for you, pile 1, is first of all that of coming in control. You're coming in control in your full power. Your blessing is that you are being victorious and becoming the person you wanted to be. From feeling doubtful and depressed to jumping back to life and claiming your power back. There is a lot to celebrate here in the months ahead. Pile 1, I'm also seeing a relocation for some of you. This could be a literal physical move. Maybe you have moved from one home to another. Maybe you have moved from one country to another. Or maybe you are in the process of relocating. If this is not a physical move, then this is a shift in your perspective. But something is drastically shifting. And when this shift occurs, when you move, whether that is the physical move or a move wherein your perspective shifts onto a more positive one, it seems like the moment you choose to leave the past behind and move forward in the direction of your dreams, leaving all the fears and the insecurities behind, not only will you feel victorious, but you're going to become famous because of the work you do, or because of the spiritual gift or the ability that you possess. But this is a pile for the artists, the public speakers, life coaches, healers, authors, psychics. Whatever you do, there is this badass success. And in the months ahead, you are going to be a very powerful influencer. And that is what the blessing that's coming your way. And that is absolutely wonderful, pile 1. So if things have been slightly delayed or a lot more delayed than expected, then please see it as a blessing in disguise, because you really have some wonderful and vibrant and jubilant success coming your way. And I will be so happy if you achieve your dreams and you find fulfillment in the work that you're doing. So congratulations, pile 1. And now let's get to pile 2. Okay, so what I'm seeing for pile 2 is that you're about to witness a phoenix-like transformation, death and rebirth. Death and rebirth is screaming out here. Pile 2. You may have suffered a great deal in your life, either an actual death of someone close to you, or feeling like a person or a situation took your life force away. You may have suffered some kind of a cheating or a fraud. I see someone is stealing something from you. Like, it could literally mean stealing your work, stealing your idea, something that you did but someone stealthily took it away, stealing your money, and if not, then certainly stealing your joy, your peace. But something happened that really crushed you, broke you down, and it badly impacted your trust and your ability to trust in love or trust in people. Someone or something left you feeling really scarred. Perhaps they took your kindness for granted. Maybe that's why you chose the clear heart crystal, because maybe you're someone who's very pure, like with a clear heart, pure heart, good intentions for others. But maybe someone took your trust and kindness for granted, thereby causing great damage to your self respect and confidence. Maybe you were left to believe, or maybe you were made to believe that you are not worthy, or that you have nothing good to offer, or that there is nothing special about you. They tried to fix you in a box or make you feel very small, very restricted, like your thoughts, your ideas, your feelings, your emotions, they just don't matter. In this pile, I'm seeing blocked throat chakra, maybe miscommunication or inability to express yourself, feeling like you've never been heard. Maybe you could be seeing crows, or the crow animal spirit in some way is coming forward and asking you to, and urging you rather, to speak your truth. But pile 2, your blessing is that the worst is over, because I'm seeing some kind of karmic justice and deliverance. And your channeled message from Spirit is around rebirth. Spirit is saying, if you have felt constrained, stuck, suffocated, or clueless about your path, about your life ahead, and you're asking and you're praying and you're wishing for assistance, or if you feel called to pursue a new role that allows creative expression of some kind, something that brings a lot of joy in your heart, then know that the help you need, or that the help you've been praying for, is already there with you. And your higher self has been urging you to outgrow the old life, because it is done. It is done. It's over. You're a very different person now. You have learned from your past, whether that was a past mistake or a past hurt that happened to you knowingly or unknowingly. Spirit is saying, do not assess your current ability based on past standards, because they are no longer applicable to you. You are much stronger and more powerful now than you have been before. You have awakened to the understanding that the only approval that matters is your own. It's time to shed away any negative facades. It's time to forgive yourself and those who hurt you, and get ready to shine unapologetically. It may be time to mourn the loss of an ending, but at the same time, you are soon going to celebrate the beginning of a beautiful new phase wherein you feel so free and so appreciated. And your blessing, therefore, pile 2, is that you have all the divine support and an ending of a long karmic situation, which could be a relationship, a failed relationship, an unfulfilling career, a limiting belief, or an outdated plan that you had about the future, which just does not apply anymore. Spirit is saying, release the past, release what has gone, release the trauma and all the limiting beliefs and all those self-inflicting negative thoughts, and get ready to welcome the new beginnings, because you're on the cusp of a massive transformation, a painful yet beautiful rebirth that will allow you to expand your consciousness and move closer to your own divine essence. And that's beautiful, pile 2. So please reflect on this and see if it resonates with you. I wish you all the best. And now we move to pile 3. Wow, pile 3 I can already sense so much beauty, grace, and abundance in this pile. I'm seeing bright light, literally like gold dust pouring in and filling our entire being with the energy of abundance, prosperity. Pile 3, maybe you love to wear crystal jewelry or moon related jewelry, like I'm seeing little moon symbols, the crescent moon pendant, and perhaps people who have chosen pile 3, they're really beautiful, very elegant. Some of you have curvy bodies, the right curves in the right places, kind of a thing. You feel very connected to Mother Earth, or there is a connection to Lord Shiva in this pile. Lord Shiva is blessing this pile abundantly, and pile 3, your blessing is that you are going to be super abundant, super fertile, and very, very happy in the months ahead. This pile could have many earth signs, but irrespective of that, I'm seeing a huge inflow of blessings that this pile is about to receive. And the blessings that I'm speaking of, they relate to, because obviously this is a general reading, this relates to a blessing around motherhood. Maybe you discover that you wanted to be a mother and you're a mother now, pregnancy, or healing a deep mother wound, overcoming that. Maybe you didn't want to be a mother because of the traumatic past you faced, but so much healing has occurred that you not only forgive the past, but you claim to yourself that I'm ready to be a mother and I will never let my child face any of the trauma that I went through. I'm sensing some kind of a woman empowerment in this pile. I'm seeing a lot of crystals, candles, goddess energy. Someone who works for the cause of woman empowerment or organic farming. Or maybe you're an investor, you have an eye for detail, you are very well versed with the where to invest and how much investment to make, the share market, cryptocurrency, I don't know, but wealth coming from a sound investment that leads to huge profits. Pile 3, there is something very fertile and abundant about your energy, and maybe you don't consciously give yourself due credit for it. But what I'm also seeing is that while you are so vibrant, gifted, and successful, you unknowingly attract, because of this high vibrational energy, you end up attracting a lot of jealousy, evil eye, and people be feeling very threatened by your presence. Maybe you don't do anything consciously to intimidate people, but your energy is such that people feel very intimidated and they feel threatened by you. And a very important thing, therefore, to consider is that there is some kind of interference going on in your life with your energy right now. So if you feel depleted or drained around certain people, perhaps a message for you is to protect your energy and to keep your plans to yourself. And it's great to grow in life and to have these excellent planning, but don't share your plans and don't blindly trust, because not everyone can relish seeing a person grow and be happy in their life. You know what I mean? So guard your energy. Maybe that's why you chose the black tourmaline unconsciously or consciously, because the message of protection and protecting your ideas, protecting your pregnancy, protecting your plans, that is very, very important. And your channeled message from spirit is that In fact, energies have been causing interference with your path, but the time has come for that interference to cease completely in the mighty name of Jesus. You, pile 3, are being initiated into the divine mysteries of love, light, and power. You might witness moments of profound challenge, or you may have felt challenged in the last few months, but know that you are divinely protected, and with compassion, with diplomacy, you will not burn during your challenges. Instead, you shall thrive. Just the way a diamond is heated under pressure and yet it emerges into this priceless possession, you too, pile 3, are like that precious diamond. Your intuition and your dreams have been guiding you. This is also a pile wherein you have a lot of psychics, healers, tarot readers. But your blessing, pile 3, is that you are emerging as the divine feminine goddess and entering a period of bountiful abundance, profound healing, and fertility. And on that note, I wish you all the best. I hope these messages brought peace and positivity in someone's life. And everyone at all times, we all have the power to shift our circumstances. Please look after your health, your mental health, your physical health, your emotional health. And whenever you face any trying situation, please always focus on the divine and then the solution. I wish you all the very best, and I will be coming back with a message for the energies of Twin Flames and the collective for the month of May 2022. And it is exactly 2222 as I speak. So I send you lots of love. Thank you for all your love and trust in my work, and have a fabulous day ahead. Anyone guided to connect for a personal reading can visit my website and go through each section, whether for the career reading, business reading, or love reading. And all the guidelines are mentioned there on the payment info section. I wish you all the very best. Have a lovely day ahead. Take care, guys. Bye.